Welcome back for another video, guys, and today I've got the Old Town Discovery 119 loaded up in my truck, and we're going to be seeing if the kayak blind will fit on the canoe. I did, just out of curiosity a few weeks ago, throw it on there to see if it would fit over and look okay. It does, but the frame is kind of causing a little bit of an issue. But I've got an idea that I want to try today, and I think it will work out and it will look amazing. So, game plan here. What I'm thinking that I need to do is take the seat and the armrests off the canoe, and it'll turn it more of like a layout boat than a kayak style seat, which is something that I really do like in a duck hunting situation. I want to be as low profile as possible, and with this seat in here, you're not necessarily super low profile like you would be in a layout boat. There's only a few screws that I need to take out, and it should be pretty quick and easy, and hopefully I'll be able to put it all back together just fine. That is probably the biggest concern I have, is not being able to put it back right, but there's no rivets that I can see, so it's just a couple screws and nuts, so should come out pretty easy, and we'll see if the blind fits on it. So let's go ahead and get to work on this. Okay, it looks like it takes a 3/8 here. There we go, we got it on. And just a screw up here. Let's hope for the best. Okay, so there's like a little cap nut on there, so I need it right there. That's a perfect spot. So now I got to get this on the actual nut that holds it all on there. Maybe it's easier to ratchet. Does make it easier. So there's 4 of these screws that I need to take out. And then there's a washer on there. Boom, screw comes right out. Perfect. Okay, one side is off. Wow, that was really easy. Let's do the other one. And this should, if I did everything right, yep, there we go. There's that washer, I forgot. Okay, that was really quick and easy, and it went off just how I expected it to. The seat, I'm going to be able to take it out now, but the next thing I'm going to have to deal with, which could possibly be an issue, is this. There's this cleat right here for the back of the seat. It's riveted in, so I can't take this off. So I think I might have to see if there's a way to slip this rope out and just take it out, because I don't think, yeah, they get this knot on the end here glued. Maybe I could probably get that off. Yeah, just untie the knot and it should come right off. Huh. Okay. There we have it. And the seat comes right out. Now it's time for the moment of truth with getting the blind situated in here. I might have to tinker with it a little bit to get it to fit just right, but I think it'll work, and it'll work out really well. I am very impressed with how this worked out. It worked out exactly. I'm very happy with how this turned out, and it went exactly how I planned it to, and I think it looks awesome. So check it out. This is just the basics of the blind. So it's just got the frame. Here's, like in the video yesterday, these are the connections that are really throwing me off in the kayak. But you can see the frame, it's put all together, fits in here. I don't know what this board is called, but it's the thing with the rod holders on it. This just sits up right next to it, and that's it. So this folds down, and you can clip it in with those clips on that bar right there, and you get a layout blind style seat. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the boat around so the nose is facing towards the camera, and then we'll unroll the blind and see how it looks. I honestly think that this blind might work better on the canoe than it ever will or ever did on the kayak. So let's get the camo all rolled out and hop in it and see how it does. So if you guys don't know, there is a strap that connects to the front bar of this blind, and you just loop it around the front handle and clip it to itself, and that holds it secure right here. And then there's 2 clips that hold the roll right there. We'll definitely need to add more grass before next season. And then on the back here, I just use a bungee cord to keep all this gathered and put together, because when you start to add more grass to it, the clips that are on the blind, they just don't hold it. They're too short. Unrolling it. Wow. How does that just looks so good? And then there's also clips on the sides that hold the blind up there as well. This looks like a legit layout boat, not gonna lie. It looks, honestly, the blind never really looked super great on the kayak, but wow. Gotta get these clipped on here as well. Moment of truth, I guess. Now let's see. Let's see if this will work. Holy crap. It worked! Yes! It freaking worked! Wow, I'm happy. I'm so happy right now. I just had this hope that this would work, and it totally did. This is awesome. I am ecstatic about how this worked out, and I think it's going to work out perfectly when it comes to duck season. But the next thing we need to figure out is how many decoys I can realistically fit in the canoe. The downside to the canoe is there's less space in it for me to put things as compared to the kayak. The kayak has a lot more room to put things, so I usually hunted about 2 dozen decoys with the kayak. Now I gotta find out if I can do it with the duck discovery. Here's a dozen decoys. Whoa. Here's a little tip for you guys. I don't know if it really applies in this canoe, but in the kayak, decoys like to kind of fall off, and to where I like to make it so then they don't get away from me if they fall off. So I just clip them right there on the blind. These lifetime decoy rigs, love them to death, but the carabiners are really easy to get on and off of that clip-in point. So honestly, I think I could fit another dozen or half a dozen decoys on here. So we'll grab a couple more. Okay, here's half a dozen more of them. That'd work. So it looks like I'll be able to fit about 1.5 dozen decoys in the back tank well of the duck discovery. So that's a decent amount of decoys. You can hunt pretty much anywhere with 1.5 dozen decoys. But I mean, some of my decoys are like the hardcore, like super magnum, super big decoys. So if I were to like downsize like regular size decoys, I could probably fit 2 dozen of them in here. Even these Dakotas, they're pretty big decoys themselves. So yeah, 1.5 dozen, that's not bad. And if I really got ambitious, I could probably fit another half dozen in the front there, which that might not be a bad idea, just like counterbalance the weight when I'm paddling and stuff. But 1.5, I got room in there for shells, coffee, gun, all the good stuff. So this might be the new duck hunting rig. I like the kayak a lot, but this thing, it's showing its true colors today. So today's plan worked out perfectly. I could not be happier with how it turned out. I did put the canoe all back together again so we could take it fishing or whatever. So now that I know I can do this, I might end up buying a second kayak blind just for this canoe so that I don't have to swap them back and forth, because especially with what you guys saw in yesterday's video with the kayak, it wouldn't be super easy to swap them back and forth anymore. So that's probably on the list of things to do. Like I said before, it is a Redhead kayak blind, and it's made by Northern Flight, and just Google search Redhead kayak blind, you'll find it pretty easily. They sell it at Bass Pro. So I am very happy with how this turned out. I'm really looking forward to taking it duck hunting, and this just kind of opened up a whole new realm of opportunities. When I was first looking at this canoe, when I first got it, I was like, man, you're sitting up real high in that thing. It's gonna be difficult to hide. There's no way to put the blind in it. Until I started looking more closely at it, I'm like, well, I guess the seat is only held in by some screws, and I could take those out. And then I tested it with the seat in there just to see if the frame of the blind would fit. I'm like, oh wow, this would actually fit and work. So that brought us to where we are today, and I couldn't be happier. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I know a lot of people say that I need to put a jet sled behind the canoe or kayak so then I can pull the decoys along with me, but I just don't want to do that. I don't want to deal with having that extra thing. I like to keep everything in one self-contained unit. So that is kind of the game plan here. I'm looking forward to taking this out, and I hope you guys are looking forward to seeing this thing on the water again. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys want to support the channel and help me keep making videos for you guys, go ahead and pick up one of these hats, like a Mallards Bro, Honkers Bro, Woody Bro, Outdoor Limits hats, all the ducks gear. Just click the link in the description of this video and it'll take you over there as well. If you want to follow me on my social media, I've got Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. So be sure to follow me on there and stay up to date with what's going on. But that is all I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will catch you on the next one.